Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. So today we are on day 4 of the 5-day challenge, testing the RV strategy to see if we follow it exactly and we trade only 100 shares, can we make at least $300 in 30 minutes? We started with 20 people. We're down to 6, so 14 didn't make it on day 1. It settled down a little bit then, and the remaining 6 have stayed in the competition, as well as myself, which is one of the 6. So please read. I'm going to go in about what we're doing here a little bit more. We're going to start trading in about 10 minutes. Please read this disclaimer. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so please seek the advice of somebody you trust. This is primarily an entertainment channel showing you tips and tricks and things like that. So yesterday, yes, I know I said I won. I forgot that I had $9 or something, just like today. So I did not win yesterday. So probably I'm going to get lots of comments, or I already have before this was ever released. So, but yep, I messed up. So quickly, 40 people screamed at me. Dare I take away the victory of somebody? But anyway, so chatting, learning interesting things, because often we won't trade the RV strategy like the virgin way, like the exact way it was designed. We will not do that because we'll go for the higher ATR. So, I did do it 6 or 8 months ago. It came out in March 2023, and it did well. I was making, that what I should be making with low share size. 100, 200, 400. You guys probably saw some of those videos. And then we got into craziness where you're making 40,000, in a day, which is insane, right? When you have 1,000 shares. So why not bend the strategy to make the most money? It's very, very exciting to watch, obviously, to see what can be made if somebody had the money to do that. What would that look like? Well, it looks like 40, 30,000, 46,000, I think was the high that I showed. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. But the reason Day Trading for Success actually started was to try to show people how to make a living and come up with a very, very conservative way to do it. Now, keep in mind, we're not selling courses, okay? Nothing on this channel do we charge for. All the free custom scripts you can get, the layouts, all the different material, we really just would love you to subscribe, share, and then view, and talk to everybody about what's here. And hopefully you're getting something out of it. But back to the strategy, it's a range-bound strategy, right, where we develop a range that a large cap stock will stay with safety in between that range, and then you create channels in that range along with other indicators you use to go in and out, knowing that you can't get too far off track because it you might be a winner, shouldn't move outside that range. Now, what I was starting to say that was so interesting about it, and we have about 8 minutes to start trading, is going back to the way that it's meant to be traded. There isn't, on the scanners, there was only really one stock that we could use today. It screamed to us. AMD rated a 9 again. I won't go through the whole rating system because it's on the first 3 videos for this challenge if you want to watch how you find the stocks. All right. But it was a 9 again. And the ones that have been, they've all been 9s, and they all do exactly what they're supposed to do, which is stay in the range. They don't leave the range. They're just exactly like it was intended. How did that get found out? Well, the $1 Million Margin Club, a group of professional traders, along with a lot of other traders, were continually backtesting this theory that Day Trading for Success first put out about this range bound, because I love trading range bound. I love using ATR levels on any kind of trading I do, because I think it's the key to trading. I really do. But people will argue that they have the best strategy and all this, everybody, and that they may, I don't know. Because strategies are so individual, it's like what works for you is ultimately what it is. And it seems like all the YouTubers that I listen to from time to time, and they'll share videos for me to see, which is kind of cool. Some of the ones I respect, and see, get my opinion as well. Most YouTubers have a massive ego, so, and I'm not excluding me. So they don't care what I think. But what I was about to say was everybody pretty much says the same thing. Have a trading plan. You know, you have your own individual thing. Trade in a sim. Keep your share size low. You need years to figure it out. I mean, everybody's pretty much saying the same thing because that's pretty much what's true, you know. So it takes time. And there are some, you know, abnormal people that are just frigging amazing and just start one week and, you know, they just take off to become a millionaire and never look back, you know. But I mean, most of us have to work years, and most of I haven't really heard any YouTuber. I mean, I gotta watch a lot of them, but maybe 10 different ones that we all probably know, you know. And none of them are saying anything that I would say, you shouldn't say that, man. You know, everybody's saying everything I agree with. So it's kind of cool. You can go anywhere and get the same information for the most part. You can just go anywhere, you know. Then it just comes down, do you want to buy a course? You know, to me, I'm not going to say don't buy a course. I'm going to say watch a whole bunch before you do. So you kind of get a feeling for the person that doesn't seem too much like a shyster, you know, that's kind of telling you stuff that everybody else is saying. And then it's going to kind of come down to, do you want to listen to this person teach you a course? Is this somebody you might want to hang out with? Because if you're getting this horrible feeling, but I got to get the information, that's probably not the guy you want to learn from, or girl, or whatever the case might be. So that's the one thing I'd recommend. Like, do you get a good feeling like, I want to listen to this person? Because as a former math teacher, I know that's very important to students. You know, I've always been received well. I mean, not everybody, but, you know, that I have a certain style that people like. It's comfortable. So that's what I would say. And I don't sell a course, so I'm not vying for that. But that's the one advice I'd give out there. Take your time, find somebody you feel comfortable with before you drop any money. And eventually you probably will have to get a course just to get a leg up, you know. And then I would shop. I'd try to, you know, be bargain hunting. We got about 4 minutes, guys. But anyway, so it's a range-bound strategy that we're trading all these, you know, you find your range originally with the ATR high and low. There's our ATR. That's the beginning of the range. And then in that range, we create channels. We use the Fibonacci levels, which is nature's mathematical formula. And then we use pivot lines where the stock has turned around before, so it might turn around again. And it does. And there's so much on these strategies, guys. And we're about to start trading. I'm not going to go through it all again, but if you just even watch the first 3 episodes of this challenge, you'll hear me explain it way better. And just briefly, so I only have a minute or two here. The Fibonacci's were done on a 5-minute chart, 10-day back and 2-day back, peaks and troughs and peaks, always left to right. And then all these support and resistance lines were set on 5 minutes. You can see, you know, they're picked up on different 5-minute levels. And then the idea is that some of these, a good portion of these, will probably be respected. I only marked within the ATR today. It seems to be just staying right in the ATR, which is great. I'll be calling the ball, as they call quarterbacking, but everybody takes their own trades because, like I said in the beginning, I am not a financial advisor, and you should seek the advice of someone like that before you just start randomly trading to just make sure you don't lose everything you have in the family house, or if you're younger, your parents' money, or you borrow money and then suddenly it's like one of those college loans that never go away. Right now it's terrible because interest rates are terrible on things, and you don't want to get upside down right now. A year ago, with zero interest rates, I remember everybody going like, well, I don't need to borrow money, but it's free money, so why wouldn't I borrow it? If I can make money on it, it's absolutely free. You know, it's like less than 1% interest. It's like, yeah, there's that logic. I always feel like I just don't want to get in debt. But I mean, yeah, if you think you're going to make money on that money and there's no interest, I guess I don't see the downside too much unless you don't make money and then interest rates go up. Then that's the downside, the scary side. I'm off topic. All right, guys, we got about a minute and a half. I'm looking at this. I'd like to see it down here and go long, you know, but it might just come down here and then we'll snag a short. We've got about a minute and 10 seconds. I'm going to try to remember in this competition that I started with a positive. I always like to excite the platform and just make sure everything's good. Now you can see the volume profile here, which is very important. I have a lot of videos about that. Wow, is this thing off here? How much time do we have? 14. Let me just take a look right here real quick. Yeah, it's on today. Okay. I just want to make sure because it's weird that these arrows are way up here. So 30 seconds, guys. Looking to go long at this point. Looking to go long. Everything's market. Or not. Okay, so if it goes up here, this is why you don't want to call to the last second. So that's all the way back up to 152. 152 I'll go short off of. So let's see what happens. Got 10 seconds. It's pulling back now. Pulling back. 5 seconds. I'm looking at the clock. We have a big clock over here. And go. I didn't even see where it was, but I went in at 151.67, right at that line, and hopefully it's not going to punish me and go down. Now, you will see me use reversing. So this is where I would look to reverse it first, and then it might go up to 152 like it did here, or it might break down. I mean, who knows, right? But so let's see if I reverse off that 151.94. I'd really prefer to call that 152 on the even dollar, the psychological area there. So I'll look there to reverse depending on what it looks like when it hits there. 5-minute candle showing this is a big move up. So I might wait a few seconds longer here. Whoa, what did I get that? Oh, it's going to go to the fib. I should have waited for the fib. I got it at 52.16. Now I hope it reverses off of that because now I'm going the wrong way. If it doesn't, I really didn't think it was going to shoot to the fib that fast, but it did. Now I always will reverse off a Fibonacci level, nature's mathematical formula, and I don't really like to see this get to 20. And that's when I was thinking I might want to get out, but my max loss is 50. But it's just, you can't make a lot of money with 100 shares, and you're trying to get to 300. You can't take $20 and $30 hits constantly. You got to stay on the green side here. So let's see if it pulls back to this fib. I'm looking at that fib now. Boy, wouldn't it be great if we could trade between the two fibs? That would give you a lot of, what do you call it? The confidence. It's a tough word, huh? So I'm looking for 151.80-ish, somewhere there to turn around. I'm looking at the market maker. What's it going to give me? 90, 97. Oh, boy, this is jumping all over the place. Wait for it. See if it can get to that fib. I didn't wait for it on the way up. Of course, if it gets to it, it could blow right through it. There was 86. Give it a sec. 84, 80. Okay, so I got it at 82. So I'm right here. And that we're up to 90 already. So 1/3 of the way in just a couple of minutes. So let's hope our luck hangs out here, guys. Okay, good. It is going back up. So let's go to the next fib. Let's see if it goes back up. Now, this is channel trading with an RV strategy. Now, this is the point of control. So this is great that this is above the point of control. So this means it's going up. So it's going to probably not, I mean, nothing's obviously, guys, I talk this way. I talk with the confidence of what I think is going to happen. It may not, but more times than not, this is set for intraday. I have a video that shows how to do that. When you see the previous price action that's already happened on volume price action here, when you see it here, because remember, this is today's accumulated, today, not over yesterday's, just today from 4 a.m. So, wow. Okay, so this is giving you a, wow, is it going to hit the fib? Let's get to the fib, guys. Everybody's riding it, right? Okay, see if we can get to that fib. I'm going to hold it to the fib and not try to take a baby scalp here. I'm going to try to do less scalping from watching the previous days, which we all did this morning. We came to the conclusion that we all would have done better if we didn't do a bunch of baby moves and just waited for the move, which is hard because you don't know that's going to work, but I'm going to try to go with that logic today. Whoa, look at it come in, guys. All right, so now it's going to pull this point of control up. I'm not going to get out. This is telling you to get out, the candlestick action. This is a reversal pattern. Look at it came up. So there it goes. So as I was talking, this point of control is literally like a springboard. So now I think it will hit that fib, and it might even go through it. So let's give it a second. Now the even dollar amounts are, wow, there it goes. There it goes. It went right through it. How far is it going to go up? Man, oh my God. I can't even go over there and adjust the chart. I'm going to take that. I got it at what, 42? I mostly wanted to bank it. That's halfway there. Is it going to keep going? Man, I'm going to reverse again. Go back long again. It looks like it's going to keep going, so I'm going to hold on a second. And I banked that, and then I got right back in it. And I don't want to get caught in a big drop here. So can we go up to the 5250? 5250 up to that VWAP. That's 52.6. I'm going to take that. So I'm reversing now at 52.63. I'm right here. So if it's going to go short, I call that a perfect position. However, it may just keep going. So look at that already. Jeez, it's already dropping off. I thought I caught that. That's better than I thought I caught it. That was great. It actually slipped in my direction. So that was good. That was a good trade. Well, by all accounts, I'd love to get it down here, but this may be a resistance now. So this might be creating an upward channel. And it was just going down, and now it seems to be all the 15-minute and the 5-minute are both. These were reversal patterns on the 5. I actually didn't even look at these. These are reversal patterns telling you it's going to go up. I was looking at the scalpers indicator a lot, but I'm seeing volume drop now, and the air is kind of thin up here, and the buyers within the volume are dropping, as well. So this is a sign it's going to go down. The point of control is down here. It wants to pull it down. See, the price action is now below volume price, below the point of control. Another sign. Why does that work? Because people see it. That's why. That's all it is. They're like, hey, that looks like everybody's down there. I'm going to go short, So it's just we make it happen as a collective. That's why it works, because this is stuff that already happened. Clearly, this has already happened. And that's all you get in trading, unless you're trading off the level 2 and you're seeing what's coming up the pike. And if you're that good, then that's good. And, most of us trading today are that good. But on large cap, not going to help you much. Not going to help you much. It's just nearly impossible for the level 2 to move it. It's just kind of, you're kind of seeing the way, but you see the way a split second later here too, or with this. So it's not going to go like, oh my God, this is bunching up. It's going to turn around. It takes a lot to turn AMD around. Okay, here we go. This is already a good trade. So I'm going to try to hold it to the fib. Guys. I mean this fib. I don't mean this fib. So I'm waiting for a bigger move. And this could be a big one. I might take it here though, because if it turns around right here, I'll just grab a quick 20, 30 bucks. Okay, so it looks like it's, so the sellers came way up, buyers dropped way off. See that? So that means this move's still happening. So let's see if you can break through that fib, because that'll give me some confidence. It's got to break through the 9 and the 20 right there. So this is a really good trade. I don't want to lose if it bounces right back up here. 37. Okay, I'm getting ready to reverse, guys. It keeps hitting there, and it's not breaking it. So yeah, it's going to go back above the 152. Nope, sellers are coming up. Look at the scalpers indicator. Look at the strength of the scalpers indicator, guys. It was just at 80 a second ago. So let's watch this. Point of control's not pulling up. All the actions below that. I think this move's going to go down. Look, it just broke the 9 and the 20. All right, so now I'm looking, now it has to break back through this. So now I'm looking either here, point of control to turn around. This is a great trade for 100 shares. Or let's see if it goes to the fib. Definitely turn around to fib. Price action's coming in on your left. Get ready. I'm going to take that. What did I get that at? 84. So I got it on a spike right there. And I think that would be hard pressed to break that. It's been being respected here. So going long again. 151.84. 151.84. Trying to see if there's anything that's telling me, this is the only thing that's telling me I'm going the wrong way, and it is pretty strong right now. If I start seeing a lot of price action, like come in right down here, and this pulls this, then I would be concerned. But they're not. It's right where I'm at, my location, which is okay. But I'd love to see something spring up here. Now we're still using this fib sort of as support. You know, look at what where the market maker is, right? So the market maker is, well, now it just moved up, but now can it break that? Can it break that point of control? No, don't do that. Okay, so we've got price action above it for the first time. That's good. I didn't see that come in. That's good. Remember, there's a couple of videos that show you how to set this, guys. Don't let people tell you that that's silly. We all know it's previous price action, but people watch it and then react to it. That's what every technical analysis is. No matter what the person's trying to say, or maybe you're not understanding or something, but know either doing candlestick patterns, they're, you know, whatever they're doing on their chart, Bollinger Bands, whatever they're doing, it's all based on previous price action, everything. So, you know, you just pick your poison. Which price action are you going to look at? Which indicator? So look at this springing up. There's a battle going on right here. So we're looking for us to go long and win that battle, but it doesn't look like it, does it? Looks like it's trying to pull down that point of control. I don't want to see that thing pop down. I do not want to see that thing pop down. Yeah, it's not making me feel good right now. I think it's going to go down, guys. So I'm trying to find a place to turn around here. I want to turn around. Maybe up by this level, by the point of control, if it gets up there. I really think that we're going the wrong way. Who's ever long with me? I'm just going to take $7. What did I get at 89? All right, so I would have liked it a little higher than that, but if it, oh, man, I was going to say if it breaks the point of control, I probably made a bad move. Oh man, okay. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Really thought it was going to drop. So as you can see, I can be wrong quite often. So my point of control would probably be up near this fib. My point of no return, I mean, would probably be up here. I would realize that it's a problem. You know, if it breaks that, then I have to take the hit, which is probably like $30 or something. Otherwise, we're not doing bad here. This is like hold the trades longer. I got a real bad feeling. I hate to use that word, that this was going to continue to go down right here, looking at the way that the price action was. So I played that thought, you know, but then it did this. And now it's confirming 100%, 92%. So will it break that? Will it break that fib level again? And really, let's see if we can ride it down here at least, like in this area, and get some money out of it. There it goes. Wow. Is it going to break to 66? Oh, it almost did, huh? 79, 71. Look at the market maker. 69, 68, 70, 66. Wow. I'm going to reverse right there, guys. Try to ride this back up. Sellers are coming up. I'm getting out. I'm watching the sellers come up here. I'm reversing the short again. All right, I just got, you know, I didn't ride the move the whole way. I banked it thinking it was going to flip back up here, but and it still might. So it's a respected line here for the most part, but it's broken it. Now, when it hits a void down here, it can travel the whole way very quickly. There's no support here of any kind that I could find. So we're looking at the 5142 as a possible, as something that can possibly turn us around. 5142. You guys, I see a couple of you are still long. That's painful. So this is the bottom of the outer value level. Oh, it blew right through it, guys. If you're going long, this is a downward move for a bit. This is too strong. This is too strong. We're going down, so we're riding this down. I'm not getting out. Do what you will. I'm going to ride this down. And as I get a bigger cushion, I have more confidence to just hold it in case it draws back. I'll still have a green trade and get out. It just made a new low. Wow, it just keeps making new lows. Lower, lower. Look at the move on the 15 and the 5. Scalpers indicator is just ripping it. Broke my 300 already. It's a good day. Okay, so not all of you are doing that, but we got a lot of time still. So over on the right, I have a big. My right. I don't know, it looks like your left is a bit. I have a big Glock. Oh boy. I have trouble calling this. I don't know how to call this because these lines are not respected yet. So basically going by the scalpers indicator, and it is telling me very strong downward move. Then I'm going to be looking at your whole dollars and half dollars, which are psychological. None of these are those levels until you get down here. That's like these two are between 151 if it actually went that far. This is 151.25. The quarter dollar pretty much stopped at that level exactly. Look at that. To the penny. So I'm not sure where that's marked, but it's obviously, well, there it goes. Never mind. I was thinking that could be where it starts to turn around. Just so respected that level. Wow. All right. Is everybody short? Good. You good? All right. Everybody's short. I was going to say, if you're not short now, you're in some serious trouble. This thing has gone down over $1, right? So I'm just getting ready for this. I don't want to give a huge pullback, and I just hang on and go like, oh, it'll come. You know, it starts to go shh, and I just hang on. I don't want to hang on through this. So if it starts to turn around, so I'm just getting ready. When am I going to do that? So 151 even, perhaps 151 even. Look at your market maker. That's right in between these two. It stopped at 151.10. Okay, it looks like it might be reversing, guys. So get ready. Yeah, I would say up here, I would reverse. I would get out or reverse. I'll reverse. Nope, it's not done. This is a great trade for this small of a share size. We still got a long ways to go for the 30 minutes, so well, I think everybody, I'm the only one over 300, and I'm not sure how that happened. I got lucky. Nope, I'm definitely the only one over 300, and 278 seems to be second place. Good. I needed a good win. Give me some confidence here. Is it going to stop at the 51? 61.05 new low. Oh my God. I'm gonna bank it again soon, guys. Is there a bottom? Well, the ATR's down here, and it might be going for it. There's 151. Whoa. 88. I'm going to bank it at this line and manage. Let's see what I get. I'm going to bank it right there. So that's 358. I'm at 150.85. Wow, I'm way up there. I really did not think that's where. Don't want this to go any lower. It's still going. Oh my God. I'm going to reverse for a short there and go back the direction it's going. And I would manage to bank it and feel much better about my position now. So I'm going to actually reverse there again. Okay, I'm managing a bad position. That's what I'm doing right now. I banked a couple things, but I'm thinking it could be going to this ATR, which means I'm going the wrong way. So I'll just get it. I'll just get back in it again if it keeps heading that way. Let's see. The strength in which that moved up a second ago, but now the buyers are on the scalpers indicator. Remember, this is free, guys. Make sure you get that on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. We don't charge for anything. We need you to share and subscribe. See, it's a small thing. It doesn't really matter. It shouldn't matter to you guys, right? If you're just, I know a lot of people watch it all the time and never subscribe, but you should give back. Give back. Okay, let's see. Now, there's a possibility if you don't subscribe, you will meet the puppet master. That sounds ominous. Hey, so it has actually turned around, and we have a tweezer move at the bottom, which is a very bullish move, and the sellers dropped way down. And look at the scalp. So we've got an upward move for a bit. This isn't going to fall off quick. I think we can expect this to maybe go at least to 151. You know, I don't know. Definitely have another person over 300, which is good. Wow. I'm thinking about taking some baby scalps here. I'll take that. I reversed. Banked another 19 bucks. I still think the move is up, guys. I'm just trying to catch some scalps. I'll catch that at 14 cents for a second. Oh, let's see. Now, remember, I did start with like $8 or something, right? So if somebody gets close to me, they might. I have to remember to subtract it this time. I'm going to try to do some baby scalps to get me over 400, hoping for a bigger move, of course. There we go. I'll take that. I thought there was some slippage there, huh? I'll go back long again for that move. Let's see if we get it to continue to go up. There's 10. Oh, I almost grabbed that. It doesn't seem like it's moving here. I'm worried that I'm slipping by my, every time I take a trade, it slips what my profit is because the profit's so small. And that's the problem with the baby scalps is they'll hit you with the spread, and they shouldn't really hit you to get you filled unless they're just giving me the low end of the market every time, which is not what they're supposed to do. There's about a 4 to 6 cent spread here. So that can make the difference. If I'm taking a $4 to $6 trade, then it can all go away. Oh, no. No. You're going to fall back off? Wish I would have hung short there a little longer, huh? Yeah, very, very. This is a nice tweezer move. This should send it up, guys. You know, but now you're getting sort of the same action going the other way. That wick really means it was going down because it was oh man, that's telling me it's going down. So yeah, I don't want to see this getting over 30 bucks. So my max loss is 50. Doing so well. I'm not going to drop below 300 or let these guys catch me. I hope. There we go. There we go. Let's get back up there. Let's hold the move to get up to maybe past the 9. Here we go. Let's make a real move. We waited through some pain here before I go back short. I do want to go short again, but I can't. I need it to go up more than 10 to 15 bucks would be good. There was 10. Definitely playing games here. I'll take that. Short for a minute. Almost got me over 400, but I could lose it all if it keeps going up. It's gonna pull. I'm gonna just that way I banked it and I'm going the right way that I want to go. So see if we can get up to this next to the arrows up here. Would be a spot I'd want to actually legitly reverse rather than playing these little reindeer games here. Oh, man. Nope. There goes all the little cushion I just built. Yeah, really respecting the 151. It banked off it and went right down. So that even dollar amount. Ugh. Don't want to see it drop below this. It's been respecting this level. There we go. Now we're back up into the money. I'm going to reverse it right there. I got 415 out of that move. I'll reverse again. Got it at 25. Got it at 25 long. I'm going to short off of that to 422 now. So I've got it 151.32 short. Yeah, we're getting close to time, guys. We've only got about 4 minutes left. So I know I'm going to make it unless it does a big dump and I can't get out or something. So I don't think you're going to be able to. There's 360 is the closest. Oh, damn. So that's what's going to hurt me. Yeah, we don't want to see it just just blow through this empty space here. So that's what I was starting to get worried about as it went up there. Like it could just suck it right up to and then to the fib, and I'm going the wrong way. And the 5 minute looks like it's recovering. 15 minutes says no way. Scalping indicator, these are even money that they're a little bit more volume on the buyers, but it didn't go up to the top of the volume. So now there's a real battle here at this level. I'd like to see it pull it back down to the 151 range, or see some of you going long there. So I'm looking for 151 maybe. Wow, that sends it down. If that shadow wick means anything with the sensitivity, which people will argue that means nothing. So this is trading the RV strategies, guys. It's using these levels and it's scalping with some, it hasn't moved more than $30 one way or the other that could hurt me. So you keep your share size tight, make a goal for the day, and you should be able to make 100 or 200. I mean, maybe you only want to trade 50 shares or 25 shares. Try to make $50, $100. But that's the whole thing. Make a trading plan, and yeah, it's just sitting here grinding. It's going to grind right till we have to get off. I kind of have my levels set in my head. I want 151 or 151.66 is where I would get out the wrong way. 151, I might ride it for one more trade, depending on if it's still under 1030, or you get that last minute. We had a big argument about that. It turns to 1030, but theoretically you get the 60 seconds of that candle, right? I just said, okay, whatever. It's a collective agreement. If that makes the difference of somebody beating somebody else, there's going to be a big argument. There's no trophy, so everybody's agreed to donate all their winnings to the winner. No, wouldn't that be nice? Wow. What was that at? 151.10. Okay, that wasn't as low as I thought I got it at. These numbers were, my eyes were going bug-eye looking at that. I thought I saw an 01. Yeah, so we have a minute and 30 seconds left. That's what we have left. I have it at 51.10. And my last trade could be a losing trade. So I'll be selling out. I will not be reversing. I know I can, I'm pretty sure I can stay over 400 unless I'm an idiot here. So that's not bad, guys. You know, that's 1,600 a week with just 100 shares. You know, more than that, 1,600 a week. So, you know, even if you only, you know, carved 300 out of it, that's $1,500 a week, you know, the way we're going. We still have a day left, but I'm just saying it's, now I'm going green again, so this is good. So we are on the last minute, guys. We've got about 30 seconds. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that right there. I don't know what it was at. It was like 25 or something. So I'm at 456, and I know you can't catch me. So, yeah, we just had a break 400 there. 410. Oh, no, there's a 416. Wow, where'd you come from? I didn't see that happening. Okay. Can you? No, you can't. Okay. 5 seconds. And bing, that's it. There's a little bell on that end, but that's so wow. So, you know, after the first day, which seemed, this actually seemed way easier to trade to me. I don't know how everybody feels, but I felt that this was easier to call. That we got a couple of good trades early on that made me feel better about this. If you go on the recap here, let me, so we're like started about right there. Kind of look at this for a second. Felt more comfortable. Maybe it's because I just got more sleep. But so early on, we took it. We had the fib, which was just beautiful. These two levels, I'm pretty sure I caught both of those, and then bounced right up and hit the fib. I think I didn't catch that. I don't know if I got in it enough. If I reversed, I think I reversed somewhere and caught that, and then I probably jumped out here. I might not have. Because if it hits this, if the scalping indicator is showing me a lot of strength with volume as it breaks that level, I'll stay in. I can't remember what I did. This spinning top would have concerned me a little, but it's really only a 2-candle trend. And then this level it stopped at, but probably if I traded it like I should have, I would have waited for confirmation at least halfway down that candle that it banked off that. Then I would have gotten in reverse. I might have got out here. I can't remember what I did. That's the play that, you know, would have been hard if I got out. Then I might have got right back in again. You know, it's possible that I got out and it went up here and then I reversed again. You can't tell the action here, you know. And that's why you need those other indicators, you know, when what you're looking at. If you look down here and you can see that the buyers were telling me it's over. Get this short, you know, look at how few the volume went down, right? And then as this short went pretty high here. It went higher than the last one, confirming that it will continue. Barely did because it went down. So I would have got scared right on that line. And this is kind of showing you like, hey, there's less sellers and you're hitting a huge resistance that used to be, a huge support to go back up. But whatever I did here, I would have got back in somewhere here and been watching this volume profile as well as you saw me call it out. Where's the point of control? Which way is it pulling me to give me more confirmation on which way to go? Then you bank off that fib. I don't know if I caught that, but this would have been something I would have tried to catch if the price action actually moved there, if that's just a shadow. Sometimes this is not the sensitivity. It's not really the way the price moved. You guys can go back and check if you want. I mean, we're going to check tomorrow morning, but and then I don't know if I caught this. I think I was having trouble in here, that it was grinding. And then I know I caught this, and it took a bit, but somewhere in here I caught this, and then I was questioning it at the fib, I'm sure, and then boom, I just said to myself, ride the longer ride, ride the longer ride. This was telling me just like stay with the move, it's just like all sellers at the top, consistent volume, and then it kept hitting new lows. Remember, all the way down, new low, new low, new low, new low. And then down here, when it finally turned around, and I called it somewhere, maybe above it, maybe below. I don't know where I called it. Well, I couldn't have called it below, but I mean, I might have called it on that line. I know I had some trouble right here calling it, but then they made a tweezer move, and that's going to tell me that it's going to go up here off that tweezer. Remember, learn your patterns. Day trading volume 2 and 3. Trading in the zone, best loser wins. That's all 3 authors in all 5 books. The 3 day trading volumes, and then best loser wins and trading in the zone. So then it scared me again, and I don't know what I was doing here. And then it went back up through here. I mean, this is a hard area. I mean, if you go like this, though, it's not so. It's easier to see that they're bigger moves. And I guess I caught these, right? I think I caught these. Came up, but in the time that it was trading, I was in the zone, so to speak, and this was where it was supposed to be, telling me which way to go with the scalping indicator. So the support, this is the only line that seemed to be pretty well respected, this one and this one, kind of a channel here. And then it's back up here again and here. These are pretty well respected too, these two little channels all the way to over here. So I hope that made sense to you guys. I can't get this to minimize. There we go. Double click usually minimizes it back. Okay, guys, well, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We've got one more day to go. Hope everybody's doing well and is staying green out there. So stay inquisitive, stay green. Remember, be careful, trade in a sim, and talk to people that you trust. And I will see you soon.